And here it is, part 2 of me making a sticker sheet from scratch. This collection is called Silly Cats and Silly Dogs. And boy, are they silly, alright. Both of them. They gave me such a headache. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's over. I just wanted to make a collection like this for quite some time. I wanted to capture the silliness, the grumpiness, and just a sticker that makes you go like, wow. And I feel like I nailed it. I really do like this collection. It was really fun to make, but there was just so much of headaches with this collection. I just, I have enough. Because for this year, I already have planned a few collections and I'm already working on a few other collections. All at once, I have like 5 open at this moment. And I just didn't really want to spend any more time on this one. But besides soulless cat stares and grumpy dog faces, sign me up. I love silly stickers like this. I don't know, they just make me laugh. And I finally have a collection like this of my own. So other animals are coming, just not this year. Next year, maybe in 2 years, we'll see. So yeah, this part, coloring and preparing the files, it took me around 100 hours. Yep, that's a lot. But okay, there's a big but in here somewhere. I did spend quite a few days away from the project just to make sure I actually like the overall color schemes and everything else before I actually put it out. And I think altogether I spent like 4 days away from it, but these are the 4 days that I count in the final 100 hours. So in reality, it's like, 50 hours? So it's not that bad when you draw the line, right? I did toy with the idea of making blue, green, and pink animals, but I just didn't like the look after a while, so I dropped it. I instead based the colors on real cat and dog breeds, and I think I managed to capture a decent range of color variations between them. I mean, I could probably make even more, but I feel like I did an okay job with these. I also debated whether they should all have claws and teeth, but in the end I didn't think it matched the overall designs. And then once I started placing everything on the sticker sheet, I realized how much I could actually do with the space. So I just kept reorganizing everything over and over and over again. It took days, literal days for me to make. I mean, not that long, but 6 hours a day. Yeah, it took me days. But the one thing I really try to do as much as I can is to fill as much space as possible. So you actually have as much stickers as possibly you can have on the sticker sheet. And that brings us to the final results. I ended up making bone sticker sheet, colorful fish sticker sheet, and colorful cat and dog paws. These are extras. I offer both matte and laminated sticker sheets, and you can see the difference here. So the kitty paws are printed on matte paper. They are a bit washed, but compared to the laminated dog paws, there's a huge difference. I also made some black and white dog and kitty paws. The dog paws have silverish color and the kitty paws have like orangish color. There's a slight difference between these two. They look quite the same. The kitty paw, as you can see, is a little bit more heart-shaped than the doggy paw. I did wanted to make 2 different designs because I didn't want to use one design for both animals. And then we have the dog faces and the silly dog sticker sheets from 1 to 4. I tried giving each sheet its own little theme, including matching paw designs. And I did add some bones, so you get like a mix of everything. The same goes for cats. It's in the same order. Faces first and then the silly kitty sheets from 1 to 4. I do want to mention that I print all of my test stickers on a sticker paper that I don't use or sell. That's just so I can make sure everything looks the way I want it to look before printing the final versions on the actual matte paper. And this sticker paper is awful. I got it off of Amazon 3 years ago and I'm still using it just for the tests. The die cuts, you will see later in the video just how bad this paper is. All of my die cuts are laminated, so they last you longer. You can put them on water bottles, on laptops, door, tables, I don't know, books. They are water resistant, but they are not waterproof, so don't submerge them in water. You can wash them under the tap water, that's fine. With soapy water, fine, sure. But don't put them in the dishwasher or any body of water whatsoever. They don't do well there. And the edges do bleed. The center might still look good, but the edges are just not cooperating. So just, avoid doing any of that. And since I am filming on my phone, the colors are a little off and hard to correct properly. I don't have a studio or anything professional. I'm just trying to make something as best as I can. For example, this orange cat isn't actually neon orange as you can see on the video. It's more of a brownish orange color, and you can see a glimpse of it for a split second. But the photos and mock-ups on the websites are as accurate as I could get them to. Maybe in the future when I'm gonna get more proper lighting and a camera, things are gonna be much better, but it's a DLC I'm chasing to unlock. And the same goes for the dog stickers, dog die cut stickers. They're all laminated, the colors are really cute, but you can see the paper, the sticker paper is just really bad. It doesn't even cut through. It's like a gum at this point. I have no idea how it even stays on places. But it's a really bad sticker paper. And my cutting machine isn't bad. I have a scissor, Juliet, top of the notch cutting machine. It doesn't have a problem with any other sticker paper. It doesn't have a problem with cardboard. I even cut my magnetic sheets on the machine. So it's not the machine, it's actually the paper. And it's not the blade. I did switch the blade and it cut fine for like one sheet or two, but it makes the same mess later on, so it's the paper. Oh, the same goes for the dog colors. This one looks very chocolatey, chocolate colored on camera, but in real life it's more of like a softer washed brown. And when I change the lighting, you can see for a split second the real color, but it's just, it is what it is. You gotta make the most of it. We suffered through it together. I think the collection overall turned out pretty alright. I also made some bone and fish die cuts, and I do plan on adding those as freebies to the bundle packs. Also, don't mind my hands. I've been working in the garden and I got a blister, so suspend your judgment, please. I haven't updated my website for these bundles yet, but I will do that in the future. But yeah, there was a lot of space that needed to be occupying, so I just made these freebies. My favorite fish designs are these two. I don't know why they look really cool. They're very dramatic, very fancy fish. By far the best I made. They're a light orangish color with a hint of beige in between them. I don't know, they look kind of cool. They are freebies, so stick them everywhere. And I do have to say that for the fish part, I ended up liking the designs so much. I made some bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks, and I'm gonna do a short video in the upcoming days. And the one thing I recently started doing is putting my stickers in notebooks, like a full page of it. I really like the idea of making stickers like part of the page or drawing instead of just decorations. So I made some simple doodles with these new sparkly pens I bought. Man, I'm in my 30s, but sparkly pens are just so sparkly. I had to buy it. I do actually write these pens for writing messages to customers on thank you cards, but some of them are questionable. Way too sparkly, like almost aggressively sparkly. But they work, so some of them, not all of them. And yeah, that's the idea and the small showcase of the stickers. Or the beginning of this sticker collection. Because I want to make, like I mentioned in the previous video and in this one, I do want to make a collection of silly animal faces. So we'll see what the next inspiration is gonna be. Maybe a bird, a chinchilla one. I did used to own chinchillas and I do miss their fluffy butts. Maybe chickens. Oh, that could be cool. Because chickens are the silliest animals on earth. By far the silliest. Yeah. Again, 130 hours of everything. A lot of footage cut out, like a lot of footage. My space has finally been freed. I like it. I love it. I can't wait to make more, but right now, I just have enough.